Bring it back.
Hi guys, what's going on? I'm Ivolos, and today we are back with another episode of Empires of the Undergrowth. So, after the last mission we completed in the last episode, I've done a little bit more work on my Formicarium. I've expanded some of the tunnels, laid some speed up tiles. I have upgraded my worker ants, so we've got 3 tier 3s. We can have a 4th tier 3 there, look. And that's provided a few upgrades, which I'm quite pleased with, because I researched the worker ant upgrades. I thought that was worthwhile doing. It makes them do jobs quicker, they work quicker, they walk quicker, they do more damage, a bit more health, etc, etc. Seemed worthwhile doing. So the next thing to do really is to start and crack on, not with that tab, with the next Formicarium challenge called Subjugation. So since I'm struggled greatly even with the first one, I think we'll do this one in easy as well. So this Formicarium colony has been spotted by a nearby enemy colony with sinister intentions. So it looks like there's going to be some fighting going on. So let's jump straight into this level and see how we get on. We're still in the rotting log. Oh wow, this is a complicated map. So build, upgrade, black
This
worker ants.
black ant queen has given birth to her first brood.
So
The
we've got.
workers established their new territory in
This
the
is what it
earth.
says.
Above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
Okay. So we represent the black ant colony. Let's harvest out some of these areas here, so we've got plenty of space to work with.
Formica sanguinea are
I think the first thing to build is going to be another set of worker ants.
There is something even more sinister nearby, lurking in the darkness.
Let's just get rid of all this rubbish here, so it gives us plenty of space to place my workers. I was trying to think how I'm going to do this in sort of a nice formation.
Sigestria
Do that.
florentina, a funnel web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite. Her lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs.
Stop collecting the...
If it strays too close, will be snapped away in the blink of an eye.
Okay, so really we want to prevent us from touching this area down here, otherwise we get caught by the vicious spider, so that's a bit of a problem for us potentially. Let's see if we can start to build up a few soldiers maybe to act as a bit of a defensive force. What have we got we can clear away? And I want to build my soldiers in a hexagon like you should. We'll build them there. We've not got a lot away in the food storage either, so we can also upgrade some of that. We'll put a bit of food storage there. We want to get a few soldier ants together so we have enough to tackle this giant spider down here. Oh, our worker is very slowly attacking the spider. We'll set a pheromone marker for our soldiers to go that way in case they want to get involved and help. I think the spider's got a little bit broken there. It seems to just be sitting there.
By
Okay.
working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of
It's
the
dead
funnel
now.
web
The
spiders.
funnel web spider's dead.
Won't be causing any more trouble for the colony.
Okay,
Her sisters, however, still present a problem.
so we made a start on building our second group of workers, so we'll finish that lot off there. So that will give us our sort of first working group, which is the one that will travel around and pick up all the food. And then we want to build up the rest of our black soldier ants. So we have a little bit of an army. There's food in there, so we can cut this way.
The Sanguinea scout has sensed the presence of the black ants. A raid on the colony is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely. In the end, it will come down to the tenacity of the defending ants.
Okay, well that's worrying, isn't it? So we're about to get raided by a large sanguinea ant colony. which could be problematic for us. So I want to try and get these army ants up and going as soon as possible. We've got a lot of workers are sprouting pretty quickly, so we've got a full unit of workers. Try to assign the workers over here so they can collect all this food. We also probably want to look at cutting into this possibly, although there could be danger here, so I'll have to bring some soldiers over here.
Loose in the nest.
Yes, send the soldiers over this way, try and deal with this spider. Now, food stores are full, so let's quickly assign some more. Okay, so that's that dead. Let's bring the soldier ants back out here, but we'll assign the worker ants back in there. Still quite a bit of food still to collect. And then let's look at the upgrades. Let's get these soldier ants upgraded if we can. And as these get upgraded, should give us more options. Hopefully, anyway. This is what I don't quite understand sometimes. Maybe it has to be against a wall to get the bonus. I think it gets bonuses from being near a wall, so by not being near the wall there, it makes it hard for them to... Maybe if I surround it with some speed up tiles. That will be the upgrades that it needs, maybe. Yeah, actually was. Okay, so there's 2 speed up tiles, did a good little job there. Wait to get a bit more food, and then we can upgrade this one as well, like that. So we're going to get raided shortly. We're not sure where these raids are going to come from. I guess they're going to come from this tunnel here. So that's why I'm sort of trying to assign my soldier ants sort of somewhere around here as the defense force. Next raid in 28 seconds. Okay, so we need to continue to try and build up. We've got more danger down there as well. So let's continue the upgrade, and then we'll have the level 3 soldier ant as well. There we go. So that's our little contingent of soldiers, fully upgraded. Here comes the raid, I think, any second. I think they're going to come out of here, I'm guessing. In 1. Yes, here they come. These must be the enemies. There we go, we're attacking. 1 dead.
The raiding party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers.
Was that the raiding party?
Stopped.
Just 1?
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders.
Okay.
The brood remains safe.
That's not a problem. So we'll move the soldiers down here. We're going to have another spider around here or something, I think.
There are intruders in the nest.
So let's send the soldiers around here to deal with the spider. Just killing the random larvae on the way. Makes a bit more food. No, don't collect the food. Because then all the workers wander into the nest of the spider. Come on, soldiers. Attack. Okay, spider's dead. That solves that problem. So we've got a bit more food being collected, which is great. We need to look at continuing to expand. Where are we going to place the next collection of soldier ants? And here could be a reasonable spot. Might get the benefit of the walls a little bit. Okay, we'll place one there. One there, and we'll go around in like a circle around here. Could probably also do one in here at some point as well. So this will give us our an expansion to our army, which is doing our soldiers that we need to collect. We also need to build up our workers more, but I think provisionally we need to do soldiers first, because soldiers can do all the food collecting and stuff as well. So we don't really need the workers that much at the moment. We'll assign the rest of the worker force down here. The soldier force can probably be reassigned back over here to defend when the next raid turns up. So what have we got? Place them another one of them, and another one there. So just one more when we get back to 50 food, and then we'll have another full nest of soldier ants, like so, which is excellent. Where else have we got that we can expand into? So we've got more territory around here. More. So we have to go this way into that place, or we can go this way. There's quite a lot to explore still. Quite a lot of food left to collect. Well, since there's not a raid coming immediately, let's assign the rest of the soldiers down here and expand into this little area.
There are intruders in the nest.
We'll turn off food collection just for now because we want the soldiers to deal with the spider. I think that's the spider's dead. Yes, it is. So let's assign the soldiers back here because we've got the next raid coming. So we need to get back nice and quickly. And we'll assign the workers down here. Now they seem to have collected everything out of there. Have we got more food? Yes, we have. So let's start to look at upgrading. We've got 2 of them being upgraded. The workers are just wandering down to do the upgrades. There we go, another one.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Oh, I think the slave makers appeared and just immediately got killed. So I think they're trying to. I think they're trying to steal my eggs. Is basically what they're trying to do.
For now.
But they don't seem to be sending very many forces at once, and they always seem to come from this predictable direction. So it kind of makes it fairly easy for them to be dealt with. So it's not really a problem for me. So where we're going to expand into next, we'll bring our army soldiers back down here, and we'll expand into this little area here, this little cave.
There are intruders in the nest.
Oh, this has opened up quite a lot of stuff at once. An awful lot of stuff at once. So let's kill that spider, which is dead. So we'll push on down here. So we should have 14 soldiers available, or 13. One obviously got killed by that spider. Kill all the larvae as it tries to run away. Defenseless. And then we've got another spider to kill down here. So let's get the soldiers going down. One got killed. So there goes the spider. Now these spiders are no threat for us. Maybe we could have played this on medium. So attack, 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 attack. Come on. Okay. We'll turn on food collection back on. That was pretty easy. And we'll assign our workers down here. That wasn't too much of a problem at all, actually. So we'll upgrade these soldiers down here. Don't have enough food yet. There we go, now we have enough food. So we've got... what do we need left to upgrade? So that's just a full block, so we can't mine any of that one. We need to place some more workers at some point as well, since that's part of the objective. We can perhaps place some down here. Like that. So we still need to upgrade 20 black soldier ants, but we still need 36 workers. I haven't really been building that many workers because I'm not really that interested in the workers, particularly when a lot of the work that the workers do can be done by the soldiers anyway. We'll just dig into this little bit since that doesn't seem to have any threats in it. Don't think we need the soldiers there. I think the soldiers have about collected most of the food anyway, so they can come back to their defence point. And the workers can deal with this food to be collected down there. So with the extra space we've now got available, where we need to find a suitable spot to build another set of nests. I guess maybe somewhere around here would be good. Yeah. Okay, still a pretty defensible point. We want to avoid going anywhere up here since this is where all these enemies come from. And then I guess we should probably have a look at considering...
The colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers.
Here they come, here come the enemies. Quite a few this time.
Into the nest. The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders.
Some slave makers would attack ordinary creatures, but others are trying to steal larvae. Speed is the key. Yeah, okay, so they're going to be building up more and more. So I think we want to start upgrading. No, that's a speed tile. I want to start upgrading these worker ant colonies pretty quickly. I think upgrading them counts as doing another one, build/upgrade. So let's just see if these get upgraded. Yeah, so upgrading them is as good as doing them, as in building another one. So I might as well just upgrade them, particularly as I'm a bit short on space on anyway. So we'll get these workers fully upgraded, and it means they last longer and they're more robust in a fight anyway, so it's worthwhile doing. So get the rest of these done. There we go, and then the central one. We should have some more work ants, I think, somewhere perhaps. Oh yes, over here, of course. Just where I just did it. So we'll get this done and get this lot upgraded, then that's all the workers done. Then we've just got to start building up some more soldier ant nests. Food wise, still got a reasonable amount of food that can be collected actually. Got a spider there. I think this is possibly food. There's another spider there. I'm not sure if this is rubbish or food. But let's assign some of the workers down here and start collecting some of this food. All these larvae, dead larvae, can be collected. So that's all upgradable. 2 there, 3 can be upgraded. There we go, and as more food comes in, these other points can be upgraded as well. Might as well do that middle one. So that's the worker ant criteria finished. We'll assign all the worker ants to the first group. They might as well just be assigned there rather than just to the nest. Well, having said that, we'll leave some on the nest. So since we've not got another raid coming, we need to look about where we're going to go next. So since the soldiers are already in this point here, let's expand over here and see what we can see to collect more soldier ants. We also need to build more soldier ants as well.
There are intruders in the nest.
Okay, so it's just a spider. Let's just go and deal with him. Send in the soldiers. Send in the infantry. No, don't deal with her. Okay, there we go. They're dead. Oh, we need the soldiers quickly need to get back to the defense point to defend against the enemy raid. And we'll start building up a new soldier ant colony here as well. So here comes the raid. It's probably going to be more numerous.
Are back. They can sense larvae.
Oh, they're actually fight. Oh, quite a few of them this time. They're trying to get in, trying to kill them before they get any of our larvae. Well, a few of them are fighting back, killing some of our soldiers. A bit more of an aggressive fight. Well, we're going to win. We have won, but that was a bit tighter there.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders.
So we need to really hurry up and get the rest of these soldier ants built. If these workers have collected... No, they've still got more food to collect. Put these soldiers into the soldier group. Put these soldiers back on food collection since we're a bit short now on food collection. And we should be collecting food from in here. Yes, they are. The rest of the workers have still got some more food around here which can be collected, to be honest. So we've got quite a bit of food yet to still get in. So it's just about working quickly now. That's the last point in that one. So we can assign some upgrades. Three, 4. So this is getting there now. Not too many more we need to go. The workers need to get the food in a bit quicker. And we should be looking pretty good. We might actually complete this challenge. And then once we complete this, this will give us more access to things like royal jelly, more food, and more expansion space for our Formicarium in our lab, back on our sort of home base, which is what we're trying to achieve with this. So get that one built. And then we've got one more to upgrade to tier 3. Okay, those soldier ants seem to have largely collected all the food down there. There's still food down here to be collected by the workers. Don't think we need to imminently dig into anywhere new. We never know how long we've got before the next raid. I suspect that's going to be relatively soon as well. So we need to place 5 more soldier ant beds, or whatever you want to call them. Dig that block out there. Yeah, place one there. So that's what, 3 to go. I'm not sure if we've got enough food available. Just assign those workers back down here, because I think there's a little bit of spare food here that can still be collected. And that might be enough just to do us. Next raid in 20 seconds. We've got quite a few soldiers around here though now, so we should stand a reasonable chance of defending. So that'll be one more indeed. Oh, just going to be just a little short. So let's get this raid over and done with, and then once this raid's over, we'll expand into this next area and get enough food, hopefully, to finish off what we need. So here they come.
The slave
soldiers
makers
attack.
are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Yeah, they're going straight for the... Oh, one of them moved the eggs, but they didn't quite get it. They're trying.
The
Okay.
raiding party was no match for the valiant
Defeated.
defenders.
Right, so let's quickly move over and then start to dig into the new area.
Now,
Get the rest of the food. Well, we might actually have enough though, just to build the remaining hatchery that we need to get the remaining soldier ant. Also, we've got some of these cockroach larvae at our back. Let's just get the soldiers straight in to attack them. We should be able to kill them pretty easily without too much trouble. Which we did. Let's get them all carried off. Oh, there's plenty of food around here. Survive the final wave is all we need to do there. So we'll just get the soldiers and deselect food carry, and we'll get them all assigned back up to the front for the pheromone marker, since I think we're going to get raided very shortly. We'll assign this group. Oh, none of these can be upgraded because I've not finished the circuit. Well, we might as well finish off the circuit since we have an excess of food. So all the soldiers around here, I suspect we're going to get the final wave shortly. It doesn't specify when the final wave is going to be. I'm pretty much ready for it, just ready for it to come now. Get this one upgraded, and then this will give us the rest of the points to be upgraded. And this is will make our new soldiers more powerful, better attack and all that, better health I think as well. Lots of food to be collected. The workers are doing a pretty good job of collecting all that. You can see them all rushing backwards and forwards to the food source on the screen. I just don't know when this final wave is going to be coming. Don't know. We'll continue to upgrade while we're waiting. No harm in being very well prepared. And then when we do this, hopefully we'll have enough royal jelly to then unlock the black soldier ants back at our colony. So we can then spawn sort of a few groups of them, which we can then use to defend when we have to undertake the scientific challenges in our own base one. Since obviously we're in the rotting log at the moment, not in the science lab. A couple of wood lice there. 30 seconds for the final raid. Kill these wood lice. I'm going to attack 12 other workers. The hungry. Oh, there's one. And there's one. So 13 seconds and we get the final wave. We've just got a massive army of soldier ants here, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. 28 soldier ants all stationed in front of the nest, ready to defend, so I think we're going to be fine. So here it comes.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinea will subjugate or
So
exterminate.
soldiers attack. Well, there's quite a few, but not enough to be a threat. I think we're going to be more than fine. Only one casualty, look. And that is pretty much all them, I think. The final wave over.
Once again, the slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great Black Ant Empire.
Victory. So as before, we have to sort of pick what we want. You know, we can have extra territory, extra food, or extra royal jelly. Again, I'm still inclined to have the extra royal jelly, to be honest. You still get so much food, more food than I could possibly use. I've still got an abundance of food left on the surface, which I can't even store. The territory would be nice, but I think the technology research is still the most important thing, so that's what we're going to go for. So let's end that level and see what we got and how we're looking. So good score, everything done. Let's return to the Formicarium. And then we can look at researching the black soldier ants.
How is the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
I like hearing the scientists talk about us from their lab. So I think this is what I'm going to research, a black ant. We have the Queen obviously already, and all these other wood ant mortar. Wow, it actually fires. Oh, that's cool. But okay, let's do a black ant. Do you want to spend 75? I do indeed. There we go. So we now have black ants. For the cost of upgrading, I think it's probably worthwhile just to get these up to level 3. So we now have black soldier ants fully upgradable. So I think we'll end the video here, but going forward I'm going to do another little offshoot and another nursery, and we're going to build up probably 2 sets of black soldier ants. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I've really been enjoying this game. It's quite good fun, quite different to anything else you sort of normally play, or I normally play anyway, and that's kind of what makes it really enjoyable. So if you've enjoyed this video, please let me know what you think about this game down below. Give the video a like and subscribe for more content. Thanks guys, and I'll see you on the next video.